What if the career you've been searching for doesn't require going back to school? What if the experience you've already built could become the foundation for a flexible, remote healthcare career? And what if the healthcare industry desperately needed people exactly like you? Because right now, across the United States, healthcare providers are overwhelmed. Private practices are struggling with administrative burdens. Healthcare entrepreneurs are trying to grow. Medical offices are fighting staffing shortages. And somewhere in the middle of all of it are thousands of talented professionals searching for a better opportunity. People looking for flexibility. People looking for remote work. People looking for a healthcare career path that doesn't require direct patient care. People looking for a way to build income, freedom, and purpose. If that's you, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Virtual Assistant Blueprint Podcast, the show designed specifically for aspiring healthcare virtual assistants, remote healthcare support professionals, healthcare administrators, medical office professionals, virtual assistants entering healthcare, and career pivoters who want to build a future in one of the fastest growing sectors of the remote workforce. I'm your host, Empress, certified professional biller, licensed healthcare administration instructor, founder of a healthcare virtual assistant agency, and creator of Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy. Today is our founding episode. This isn't just an introduction, it's a declaration, a blueprint, a roadmap for where healthcare support is going and how you can become part of it. Stay with me because by the end of this episode, you'll understand why healthcare virtual assistants may become one of the most valuable career opportunities of the next decade. The Virtual Assistant Blueprint podcast exists for one reason: to help people successfully transition into healthcare virtual assistants. Whether you're a first-time virtual assistant, a healthcare professional seeking more flexibility, an administrative professional looking to specialize, a stay-at-home parent seeking remote income, or someone simply searching for a meaningful career pivot, this podcast was built for you. Every episode will focus on practical strategies, healthcare virtual assistant training, remote healthcare careers, HIPAA-conscious workflows, healthcare administration skills, healthcare business operations, healthcare entrepreneurship, and the real-world systems healthcare organizations use every day. No fluff, no unrealistic promises, just practical guidance and proven pathways. Let's talk about what's happening in healthcare. Healthcare has a staffing problem. Healthcare has an administrative burden problem. Healthcare has an efficiency problem. Providers spend countless hours managing scheduling, patient communication, documentation, administrative workflows, insurance coordination, practice operations, technology systems, and countless behind-the-scenes tasks that patients never see. Every minute spent managing operations is a minute spent not delivering care. At the same time, professionals everywhere are searching online for remote healthcare jobs, work from home healthcare careers, healthcare virtual assistant training, healthcare administration opportunities, medical billing careers, HIPAA certification programs, healthcare support jobs, flexible healthcare careers, and many don't realize is that these two problems intersect. Healthcare organizations need support. Talented professionals need opportunity. Healthcare virtual assistants sit directly at that intersection. And that's exactly why this academy was created. What is a healthcare virtual assistant? A healthcare virtual assistant is a trained remote professional who supports healthcare providers, healthcare businesses, healthcare startups, medical practices, wellness organizations, and healthcare entrepreneurs. But let's be clear, this isn't about answering phones from your couch. This is a professional healthcare support career. Healthcare virtual assistants may specialize in healthcare administration, patient coordination, medical scheduling, practice management support, medical billing support, insurance verification, executive healthcare assistance, operations support, client experience management, workflow management, healthcare technology systems, and much more. The industry is expanding, the demand is increasing, and the opportunities are evolving every year. Why I created Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy. Over the years, I've worked in healthcare administration. I've worked in medical billing. I've trained future healthcare professionals for compliance and clinical documentation. I've built a healthcare virtual assistant agency, and I kept seeing the same thing. Talented people wanted opportunities. Healthcare businesses needed support, but there was no clear roadmap connecting the two. People were trying to piece together information from random YouTube videos, random Facebook groups, random social media posts, and conflicting advice. There wasn't a true blueprint, so I decided to create one. Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy was built to become the bridge between ambition and opportunity, a place where people can learn, grow, develop real skills, build confidence, and prepare themselves for the realities of supporting healthcare organizations professionally. What we offer? At Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy, our mission is simple: provide practical, accessible resources that help aspiring healthcare virtual assistants build successful careers. Our free resources include comprehensive guides, industry insights, the Virtual Assistant Blueprint podcast, healthcare virtual assistant tools, templates, training resources, career education, industry updates, and practical implementation strategies. For professionals ready to go deeper, we offer HIPAA certification training, Healthcare Virtual Assistant 101 membership program, structured learning pathways, industry-specific training, professional development resources, and future opportunities designed to help students become client-ready. Everything we build is centered around one question: how do we help someone move from interest to implementation? Because information alone doesn't change lives. Action does. That is why the Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy newsletter is free to subscribe. Stay in touch with all of the resources, offers, opportunities, and availability for career training that is upcoming and will be offered. What makes this different? There are thousands of virtual assistant resources online, but very few focus specifically on healthcare. Healthcare is different. Healthcare requires professionalism. Healthcare requires confidentiality. Healthcare requires trust. Healthcare requires systems. Healthcare requires accountability. And healthcare requires specialized knowledge. That's why this podcast focuses on healthcare-specific virtual assistant education, not generic virtual assistant advice, not social media trends, not unrealistic promises, real healthcare operations, real healthcare business support, real career pathways, real opportunities. What you'll learn on this podcast. Future episodes will cover how to become a healthcare virtual assistant, healthcare virtual assistant career paths, remote healthcare jobs, healthcare administration skills, HIPAA compliance fundamentals, healthcare business operations, medical billing and revenue cycle support, patient coordination systems, practice management workflows, healthcare entrepreneurship, virtual assistant business development, client acquisition, productivity systems, technology tools, industry trends, and interviews with professionals building successful careers in this space. Whether you're in Florida, Texas, California, New York, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Washington State, all the way out in Egypt, maybe in South Africa, or maybe even in Tanzania. Healthcare support is becoming increasingly virtual, and the professionals who understand how to operate within that environment will have a significant advantage. The movement we're building. This is bigger than a podcast. This is bigger than a course. This is bigger than an academy. We're building a professional community, a place where people can discover opportunities, develop skills, increase confidence, create income, build freedom, and support healthcare organizations in meaningful ways. The future of healthcare isn't only clinical, it's operational, it's digital, it's virtual. And the professionals who prepare for that future today will be positioned to thrive tomorrow. If today's episode resonated with you, your next step is simple. Subscribe to the Virtual Assistant Blueprint podcast. Then join our free Healthcare Virtual Assistant Academy newsletter. The newsletter is where we share industry updates, training resources, career insights, healthcare virtual assistant opportunities, tools, guides, educational content, and announcements about upcoming programs and certifications. It's completely free, and it's the best way to stay connected to everything we're building. This is the Virtual Assistant Blueprint podcast, where healthcare professionals, aspiring virtual assistants, and career pivoters come to build the skills, systems, and confidence needed to thrive in the future of healthcare support. I'm Empress. Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in what's possible. And thank you for taking the first step toward your healthcare virtual assistant journey. Until next time, build your skills, build your systems, build your future.